Or what is going on today, guys? Today's video is something I've honestly never done on this channel, and that's going to be a wish list for what I'm hoping for set 4. How many times did I say 4 in that sentence? Count it up, put it in the comments down below. But content's been a little dry spell here recently, and this is just kind of something that I feel like is going to be fun. I want to hear your guys' set 4 wish list down in the comments below. Cards you want to see, programs you want to see, things you want to see. But let's waste no time. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. I have like 3 or 4 things that I want to go over in this video for what I want for set 4. Okay, so my first part of the wish list for set 4 is going to be the theme for the season. As you can see, a lot of set 3 was designed around the Home Run Derby and All-Star Game. Obviously, there's milestones mixed in, award series, you know, some fun card arts in there. The Gen Kim series was here. And then we had a few of these little shitty incognitos thrown in. By the way, just a little side note, I throw this card art out of the window. Like, just take it. You know, you got it right here. Get it gone. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of searching up a card and I can't search him by his actual name or trying to see who did what in the legend after the game or the box score or whatever, and I can't tell who did what because they don't have a name. So just get rid of this, please. I'm begging you. But what would I like to see for the theme of the next set? And what do I think it could be? I'm going to give you 3 options. The third one is the one I like the most, but the first 2 are probably the most realistic. So for Team Affinity mainly builds the theme for the set because, as you can see, they start just throwing in random cards, which is fine. So Team Affinity, this set was centered around the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game. So this is a Home Run Derby card. This is an All-Star Game card. There's the difference if you didn't know. One has like a pink effect, and then the other has the blue and the red. So what would I like to see if we're sticking with 97s? First off, I would like to see flashbacks. So not legends, but flashback players. So like players that might have had a good season with a team, players that are not the biggest name, get 97 overalls. So it still leaves room for guys to get 99s if they actually deserve it, like Roberto Clemente, and not, you know, giving a 97 that nobody's going to use to a, you know, historically great all-time talent. So if we're doing 97s, like players like Rougned Odor for the Texas Rangers, giving him a 97 overall, that's not overpowered, but people are going to have fun with it. People are going to love it because he has a really, really good swing. So kind of like a fan favorites theme to the set. That would be awesome. The second model that I would go over and I would, you know, really enjoy is if also you're sticking with 97s, give us a Future Stars themed one. And then if you're going to stick with 97s all the way up until set 6, give us a Future Stars one right now. So like you're going to get Jack Leiter or Kumar Rocker or Mason Wynn Future Stars, or guys of that nature, that caliber, and give them 97 overall. So if you're going to stick with the 97 overall model, and then like a few of like your top priority prospects, give them 99s through the Team Affinity collection path. I think that would be pretty cool, and I think people would be happy with that because, fun little thing, if anyone didn't notice, all of set 3, we did not get one Future Stars card. So there is that. Not a single Future Star released in set 3. When Future Stars are kind of a staple of this game. So a very surprising move. I would like to go back to getting some Future Stars, some 99s, some 97s. I would love that. The last thing that I'm going to go over when it comes to Team Affinity is they need to build intrigue of this game again. So the way they've done the 99s day 1 and stuff, most people have this like very small squirrel brain to where they think that every card has to be a 99 automatically. But also there is some point where I do agree with them at the same light, because when we're getting thrown a million 99s, you kind of start to think you need 99s to succeed. I do still use some 97s on my active team because I just think some of the 97s are better than the 99s. But if you're going to make Team Affinity 99s, which I think you should, because you have to build intrigue with this game, because Madden has come out, and I have noticed my Twitch viewership, I have noticed my YouTube viewership, and I have noticed other creators' YouTube and Twitch viewership significantly dip regarding to this game, because nobody really is playing it. I mean, there's still people playing it, so I'm not hating on the game. It's just there's not as many playing it as there once was. That's just an honest thing. There is all the numbers statistically possible to back it up, and it will only get worse when 2K comes out. Because this happens every year with Madden. This year, it has honestly been a lot worse than expected because you've got people, you know, asking that are like top end content creators of MLB asking, hey, how's Madden? Because I'm kind of bored. You want to keep the interest. So if you're going to release 99s for Team Affinity, which is what I think you should do, let's get Legends. So I am going to pull up on the screen right here Ochev's tweet. If you do not follow or if you're not subscribed to Ochev, please go subscribe to him on YouTube, follow him on Twitter, follow his Twitch. He's got like 3 different YouTube channels too. Follow him on everything. This guy's awesome. I apparently don't follow him. Okay, so all right, good job. I see his tweets all the time, so I thought I followed him already. But I'm a fake fan. Apologize. But this is a list of Legends without 99 overalls right now. So we would love to have guys like this for Team Affinity. 99 Tim Raines, 99 Chili Davis, 99 Jimmy Fox, 99 Steve Finley, Napoli, George Brett, Glavin, Jim Thome, you know, Al Kaline, Wade Boggs, Jim Rice, Kyle Seager would be one of the most beloved cards in the entire game. A few that he missed down here, Raul Ibanez, Mike Schmidt, Jimmy Rollins, Jason Giambi, Don Mattingly, and Reggie Jackson. So what am I getting at? If we're going to go with 99s to try and build an extra intrigue in this game, let's get a full 99 overall Team Affinity and give these guys out as the captains for it. And then start giving out like 95 to 97 future stars as the henchmen or flashbacks. So like how I was talking about Rougned Odor, just give us a ton of cards. Just give us a ton of really, really good cards in the game. You're probably going to have to reuse some Legends and give them 99s, whatever you want to do. And I was talking about how I don't really want them to reuse Legends. If you do a instance like this, I don't care. I don't care. Because if we're getting 99s for Team Affinity and you have to reuse some for certain teams, I'm good with it. I'm totally cool with it. But there's too many Legends that don't have 99s, so this is a route that I could see us going, and it's a route I would like to see the game going. That would be awesome, 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 awesome. 1000% would love it if they would do it like this for Team Affinity, but realistically, I think it's one of the 2 first options. But full wish list, I want these. I want these to be our Team Affinity cards. Might be unrealistic, but that is pretty much all I have to say about that. And then we're going to move into my next part of the wish list. Okay, so next up on the wish list that we have for today is I want more programs to be able to grind out and get cards. So the number retirement program, I think that was awesome. The moonshot program, I mean, it looks okay. I've got 20 stars in it. I've been playing a lot of Madden, to be honest. Subscribe to my second channel down below in the description if you want to see some Madden franchise content as well. Had to plug it in somewhere. That's a channel I'm going to be focusing heavily on over the next couple of weeks while we're waiting on content and things of that nature. This channel is always going to stay where it's at. It's going to keep popping. We're going to keep doing content overviews, content breakdowns, wish lists, tier lists, all that kind of stuff, because I love doing that content, but I also love football so much. So if you could subscribe to that channel, I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. We're going to be doing sim style rebuilds, NCAA. We're going to be doing a full rebuild where I play all the games. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm trying to sell you on it. That is the car I'm trying to sell you. If you want to buy that car, I would love that. If you don't, I understand. But back to MLB The Show, the game that you clicked on this video for. When it comes to the programs here, we only got 3 programs that were not Tops Now, and were not monthly awards. So Extreme was nicely thrown in there, but I'm leaving Extreme out because a lot of players are not going to complete that. Really, you know, like decent, like above average players are probably going to be able to complete it. It's going to take them a little bit of time. Me, I feel like I'm a bit above average, like a bit above the above average mark. I don't think I'm great, but I think I'm really good. So I completed it in the first 2 days that it was out. But I'm going to leave it at this. All-Star Week, number retirement, moonshot, that was not enough programs. If you're going to have something that lasts that many weeks, you know what you need is a content model to keep up with Madden, because I know how Madden does this. I'm somebody who's played Madden Ultimate Team the entirety of my teenage years, and I know what keeps players engaged in a video game. Madden releases 2 times a week, and they release a bunch of cards, and then they have adopted a sets model or like a seasons model like you have, and their seasons model is objectively better. So Madden has this thing figured out. So when it comes to these programs, we need one a week that comes with like 10 to 12 cards and then 299s in it. I think that would be the exact number that would make people happy. And let's start getting programs based around, okay, so we had this number retirement and these were all milestone cards. Let's get an award series program. Let's get a flashbacks program or a flashback finest program. I'm sorry. Let's get we're going to have postseason for probably set 5, so I'm not going to bring that up, but let's get a signature series program. Let's start getting some awesome programs. And the beauty of them is you can reuse them every single season. That would be an awesome feature if they would add that to the way that they're doing the programs right now in MLB The Show. So say every season we got a new program for signature series. Like you see how cool the Derek Jeter looks in this game. Like I'm going to go to that collection right now and pull up the Derek Jeter. So what if once every season you got a card with this style of card art and it was, it alternated, say you got it like 2 times a season. You got a pitcher and a hitter, or actually, 299s at the end. I'm kind of fumbling my words, but I'm just trying to rant. I don't script my videos. It's pretty obvious. So I just kind of go off the fly off the top of my brain. But say you got that super, super sick signature style card art 2 times in, the program, 99 overalls, and then you get other signature cards throughout the program. That would be awesome. I feel like people would love that. And then you get 299 award series cards as well. And then you get, say, 2 more 99 milestones, 2 more 99, what was the other one? Flashback finest. Like, that would be awesome. People would love that, being able to grind it out. People wouldn't be as mad about the collection filler that would be coming with it because you'd be grinding out and you would get 299s that are super usable. Does it take away from their packs a little bit? Yeah, it kind of does, but you're in a position where you're going to have to try and win your a lot of your player base back over because Madden's here and 2K's coming. So being able to give out more free cards that people are going to enjoy a ton with grinds that are interesting and they're not the same would be awesome. I know the objective and what you get would be the same, but changing up the grind centered around the specific card. So like doing a bunch of moments like, I'm going to use Derek Jeter, for example. We already have a Derek Jeter. Please do not give us a 99 Derek Jeter, until like set 6 for doing that. But say Derek Jeter was the end reward of the signature series program. You would do all Derek Jeter designed moments, and then you would do a conquest centered around Derek Jeter's his number. So like number 2, you would have the conquest map would be his number. And then the showdown would be specific, like highlighted moments from his career. Obviously they can't put every legend that they've gone up against, that kind of a thing, but something like that. There would be a hitter in each program and there would be a pitcher. So you would go up against the pitcher at the end of the showdown. Is that not a good content model that would get people engaged in this game? I think it is. And this is just coming off the fly of my brain, something that I've been thinking about for a little while. I think that would be awesome every single set to be able to get something like that in the content model, because it would keep players engaged. It'd be like, oh my God, award series is coming this week. Which award series cards are we going to get? I think people would love that. And it would bring back a lot of the cool card arts that people love. The signature series, the award series, the milestones. And it would be a way to give, if you're going to give out 97s in Team Affinity, to give more 99s to legends who need them. So like doing, say, a signature series 99 overall Roberto Clemente, and then say the pitcher is, we already got Fernando Valenzuela. I'm just trying to think of one off the top of my brain really quick. Say the pitcher is J.R. Richard. So 99 J.R. Richard and 99 Roberto Clemente come out in the exact same day for the program, and then you have smaller end cards that lead up to it. Say it's like Pirates and Astros themed for the program. So like you've got Pirates henchmen and then you've got Astros henchmen leading up to the program. And it's say a 2 to 3 hour grind, something along those lines. I think that'd be awesome. It would freshen up the game from getting tops now once every week and then not getting anything else other than packs. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like that would really freshen up the game a lot and people would enjoy that. I'm going to move on to the last thing that I have on my wish list, and then I'm going to throw in just little like tidbits of like smaller things like maybe cards I want to see, things of that nature. All right, so the last thing I'm going to bring up for this video is going to be captains. So I'm going to go over two specific captains that caught my attention when I started planning this out just a minute ago. And that's going to be Jason Kendall. So what does Jason Kendall boost? He boosts contact and batting clutch. What does Jason Kendall need? Power. So is that a usable captain that you're not going to pull out, you know, when he comes up in the batting order? No, it's not. What does the Pirates theme team come with most right now? Contact hitters. What is the purpose of having a captain that boosts contact hitters with a team or that boosts contact hitters contact? It doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? So I really don't like that, and it makes Jason Kendall really not usable. So you would want to pull this captain card out of the game. You would not want to keep him in the game. Another captain that I'm going to bring up is going to be not Strasburg. It's going to be Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard, what does he boost? He boosts power. What does Ryan Howard need? Not power. He needs contact. So make these captains boost themselves and the team. What is the Phillies theme team most known for in this game right now? It's power. The Phillies theme team is centered around power because you've got Bryce Harper, you've got Kyle Schwarber. I mean, Trey Turner could use a power boost, but like your two big cards being, Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber, they're power-oriented cards. So what's the point of the captain boosting power? The captains were designed to intentionally boost only the team affinity card. Let's make them boost the actual team. And then my last little gripe with the captains. I'm going to have to go to set 2 for this, and we're going to scroll all the way down here until we find the 92s. He should be one of the first ones that pop up. There it is, Corey Seager. So this is something I'm going to talk about. This is 2 specific cards that I've noticed this has happened with, and it's probably happened with more, but just off the top of my brain, these are 2 specific ones that bother me. So this Corey Seager, he has, you know, a relatively decent boost. You know, you had to get it to parallel 1, which they did away with that. So SDS is listening. They are paying attention. I can always give this company props. They do pay attention and they do acknowledge when they're doing something wrong. Doesn't mean they always correct it, but they do at least acknowledge it, which is more than some companies. So this Corey Seager comes out, you know, on the first day of set 2. What else would you think came out on that day of set 2? Oh, 99 Corey Seager? So you can't use your 99 Corey Seager if you're a Rangers fan and want to use a Rangers theme team? Oh, really? That's awesome. I'm glad I had to lock in 180 core cards to get 99 Corey Seager as a Texas Rangers fan, and I can't use him with a theme team boost for my team. That's ridiculous. That needs to be changed. And how do you fix that? How you fix that as SDS is you start giving captains to cards that might at best get a top now card. So for the Texas Rangers, using Robbie Grossman, Mitch Garver as the captains to where you can get them in the lineup, and with some boosts, they would actually be pretty interesting, pretty fun cards. But what does that allow for? It's not going to take up a spot of Adolis Garcia or Josh Young or Corey Seager or Jonah Heim or any of the foundational, like, these are the guys for the Rangers. It's not going to screw them over in the process. The other one that I noticed this with, because I was going out of my way, I got to 20 wins in the Extreme program, and I was super excited to record this video. I had this video planned out for a little while because it's the best theme team in the game. That's not, you know, like the Cal Ripken boost. I'm talking about like actual baseball team, actual IRL Major League Baseball team theme team. And it was the Atlanta Braves. Tom Glavine, who would be the best pitcher for the Braves right now, is the captain for the Braves pitching. So you release a 97 Tom Glavine that I would love to use, and I would love to boost with a Braves theme team boost, and I can't because the pitching captain is Tom Glavine. So how do you fix this? Like I said, you either give cards like that, like the Robbie Grossmans, or just name a random pitcher from the Braves back into their rotation who's probably not going to get a 99. Or another way you could do it is, say when you parallel 3 the captain, you can have the captain essentially evolve or like morph, or you're able to put in the 99 and get the theme team boost. I think that's the best solution because it makes you use the captain card, which let's be honest, they've been trying to push these captains on us pretty hard this entire season. They've been just pushing the captain's cards. So make it to where we, parallel up the captain card, and then we can use the 99 variation of the captain because this is the more realistic model that they probably would go with. I don't know if they can effectively do that because, it took them, 4 months of the life cycle to fix the two-way glitch. But something like that would definitely fix the problem that's currently in the game when it comes to captains. Other things I'll talk about with captains is make the captains like 97 overall. So make them usable cards because 97 with a captain boost is one of the better cards in the game. It's pretty much a 99 at that point. It is a 99 at that point. So if you're going to do captains like, say, Corey Seager got another captain or something, please don't do that. I'm begging you. But say like Adolis Garcia got a captain. If you give him a 97 captain and with a Rangers theme team, that card is essentially like 99 juiced out the ass. Adolis Garcia like 115, 115, like 118, 124. And then he's got like 122 contact or clutch. I apologize. I'm not complaining. That'll work. That'll work for me. And I'm not going to pull the captain card out of the game, which you guys seem to have a problem with. I'm not going to pull him out of the game because now he becomes one of the best cards with the team. So that's kind of how I would fix captains. And that's really all that I'm going to have on the wish list other than individual cards. So I have a good friend. His name is Vaughn. I won't say his actual name in the video, but we'll just go with Vaughn. It's Vaughn the Nut Guy. He's in my Twitch streams a ton, but he sent me his mini wish list when it comes to cards for set 4. So I'm going to read that off to you guys. See if you guys agree. I personally agree with all of these, and I think all of these would be awesome. He said two-way Babe Ruth. So Babe Ruth, as a lot of you know, he hit and he pitched for the first few seasons of his career. A two-way Babe Ruth would be awesome. It would be an awesome card, and it would be a perfect collection reward style card, or say a Team Affinity collection style card. Being able to have a two-way Babe Ruth, so you can throw him on the mound, and then you can DH him, because, he's a DH first baseman. You don't really want to be putting him in the outfield, but, you can. But that would be one of the most fun cards in the entire game, and I think it would be a missed opportunity if we didn't get a two-way Babe Ruth, so I 1000% agree with that one. Jimmy Fox, catcher secondary. Totally agree with that, and I actually think he's going to be one of the set 4 collection rewards, as well as he said Trout and a better Lou Gehrig than the previous Lou Gehrig. All of those I absolutely agree with, especially Trout, and I could see Trout being a collection reward in the next set because they always do an infielder, they do an outfielder, and they do a pitcher. So all those I absolutely agree with. Those are his little wish list cards. And honestly, I would throw them on there as my wish list cards because all 4 of those cards would be top end of the game and they would be meta cards and everybody would love to use them. Lou Gehrig's got an awesome, phenomenal swing. Babe Ruth being able to pitch would be disgusting. Jimmy Fox would be the best catcher in the game. I know Adley Stands would be like, he's a switch hitter. I don't care. I really don't. I really don't care that he's a switch hitter. He wouldn't be better than Jimmy Fox because Jimmy Fox generates way more power. And then Mike Trout is Mike Trout. He's probably got the best swing in the game. When he's all the way statted out, like Mike Trout just sends the ball out. It's hard to not love Mike Trout cards. So I think that would be an amazing 4 cards to look forward to in the next set. And it's something I could realistically see happening. But like I said at the beginning of the video, comment down below your set 4 wish list, predictions, things of that nature, as well as I plugged my Madden channel. It'll be linked down in the description if you want to go follow that or subscribe to that. I would appreciate that a ton if you want to follow the Twitch where we start basically collaborating and making videos like this with the chat live. Go ahead and follow the Twitch. It'll be linked down in the description. I also have a Twitter as well. It'll be linked down there. I have a Discord as well. I don't know if that'll be linked though. Those are all easy ways to reach me. But either way, I appreciate you watching. Hope you have a good day, and I'm out.